had a lot on my mind recently, and I accidentally scheduled an AA meeting tonight that I can't make. Oh. Look, I'm sorry. If you cover this for me, I'll cover your meetings for a week. Just so you know, it's kind of a weird group of people, so it's not actually here.
What? I'm Dr. Stanley Cole, and I am an alcoholic.
Ghosts give me goosebumps, and I give them goose humps.
I can't get her out of my mind.
Vampires. They really make my blood boil.
What the hell have you got me into here?
My wife caught me watching a game on my free time. She'd put me to sleep. Little trouble in dreamland.
We found monster cheese!
We are not meant to be with these creatures. This is a sickness. They do not exist to be our slaves.
I got you! Monster mashers? Well, why didn't you say so?
Just hop on in, sit on my face.
Okay, who's next?
Hey, welcome back. Just 5 minutes before the top of the hour, and Freaky Friday is over, and it's going to be a hot weekend in New York. Plenty of great stuff is happening. Markets are raging today as we speak. The Dow's up 150, Bitcoin's up 200, and it's all green across the board for Liquid Lunch today. And this segment is usually when Frank comes on and I have a drink and Frank corrects all the things I exaggerated or mispronounced or something like that. But Frankie's on assignment, and joining me in the last call is Alan Salkin. And we also have Frankie by Skype. Frankie, you there?
I'm here. Hello, John. Hello, Alan. You guys look great. And Alan, my compliments on a magnificent book. And I guess when you're just reprinting interviews and passing it off as a book, it's easy to be quoted accurately. But I must tell you, I was blown away by not only my comments and the accuracy involved in them, but everyone else involved in the whole Trump presidency and how accurate it was. So my compliments to you on that.
Well, here's to you, Frank.
Yeah, let's drink to that. Let's drink to you
Frank.
being here and Frank not. Hi, Frankie. So I was going to replace you today with a very attractive female, but I didn't want the audience.
I know you have a tough time finding attractive females that are willing to be in your company.
That's true. I'm struggling with that. I am struggling with that. I must admit. I'm aging, as you know. My hair's falling out. I'm overweight. You know, I got a lot of things working against me, and then I got you making fun and, you know, even hitting me worse on this stuff. But did I make any mistakes today that you had a chance to see?
Well, not much from what I saw, actually. And I watched, I watched the whole show and I enjoyed a great deal of it. You made a couple of minor things, but I think the only real substantive error that I noticed is when you kind of poo-pooed the U.S. dollar. In terms of trying to stick up for cryptocurrency, the U.S. dollar is stronger than it's been in years, so much so that President Trump is actually trying to get the U.S. dollar to be a little weaker to help American exporters. So
okay, here's where you screw up, and I correct you. You're the news guy. I'm the finance guy. Don't start telling me about the dollar, okay? Because the U.S. dollar is based on thin air because we got a printing press that can just keep printing money that's backed by nothing. So it's the same as Bitcoin.
It's not backed by nothing. It's backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. Now, you give me a choice.
We're trillions in debt.
Well, you know, it's interesting because Trump's first run for president was on the Ross Perot's Reform Party in '99, and Perot's big thing was shrinking the deficit.
That's right.
And Trump, at that time, had the idea for a wealth tax. He was going to take like 12% of rich people's money in 1 year and pay off the whole debt. It's funny, though, the debt keeps growing and the economy seems fine. Maybe Paul Krugman was not totally wrong?
Well, Krugman's wrong a lot, but, we always try to bring
and
in
Larry
the best
Kudlow
guests.
said the same thing yesterday.
Oh, there's Frank chiming in from wherever he is. He's down at the border. They got him in one of those detention cells.
No, I'm actually, John,
parents.
here in New York State. I'm meeting with the families affected by MS-13 here on Long Island. And you wouldn't believe some of the stories that I'm hearing about how MS-13 has taken hold in New York State and how actually things have improved a great deal since Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III and President Trump really started to actually say, you know what, maybe we should deport some of these people. What a radical idea that is. But the scars still remain.
All right. Well, Frankie, thanks for checking in. Frankie will be back with us on Monday. Hopefully, we'll have Alan Salkin back here again. And anytime you want to come back, tell us how the book's going. Yesterday, we talked about a legend retiring from Wall Street, Tony Venditti. And before we go today, I want to wish a very happy birthday to one of our chief legal correspondents here on Liquid Lunch, Attorney John Chilme. Turns 49 today. I want to wish him a happy birthday. He's always given me great advice, great fatherly advice. Fantastic guy, big contributor to some of the things that come out of my head. Keep your head there. Have a great weekend. On Monday, same bat time, same bat channel, Liquid Lunch, back in your living room.